So today I'm going to talk about 6 things that in 2021 you need to have a successful Poshmark. Hi guys, welcome back to my agenda where we think highly of ourselves and we're kind to others because if we aren't, then who will? We are going to get into this video, which is about Poshmark. How can you start a Poshmark, right? You think you have to pour money into a business. Well, this business, you really don't, not to get started. Eventually, you may have to start putting some money in, especially if you want to turn this into a business, a side hustle, anything of sorts like that. You will probably have to put money in. That is what I do. That makes you a reseller when you're purchasing items to flip them for profit. Very simple process, very simple concept. You go out, it's not hard at all. You find lower selling places such as Goodwill, thrift stores, consignment stores, major discount stores, stuff like that. You find some items that you're, thinking about selling. For me, I stick to women's clothing primarily. You get those items for cheap and then you flip them and sell them for a higher price. That is a reseller, okay? So today I'm going to talk about 6 things that in 2021 you need, okay? You need to have a successful Poshmark. It is work and it requires some effort. Nothing crazy, nothing super expensive. These things that I'll be telling you about, you can at some point once you start making that money go in and invest into something else and something more to make your business grow. So with that, the first thing that we need is something to sell. Whether you have those items at home, like clothes, things that you may have grown out of. Lord knows I have a couple, more than a couple, who am I kidding? I have clothes that I've outgrown during quarantine. Why? Because I like to eat and I've gained some weight. So if you have, jeans, shoes, tops, or even things that just, maybe you've progressed, you no longer wear that. Maybe you used to be a businesswoman and you don't go into the office anymore. Your children, maybe your children, you have a ton of clothes from when they were younger and they're older now, or kids outgrow shoes like that. Instead of getting rid of these things or donating them, you can sell them. Anyways, so if you don't have anything to sell in your personal closet, don't have kids, yada yada, you can go to the local Goodwill, you can go to a thrift store, you can go to those shops that I was talking about previously. Go in there and purchase some good items. I would advise you to get on Poshmark before you start selling. Poshmark is a free platform, so you don't have to be worried about signing up and paying money. It is free. The more people that are on Poshmark and, sell, because Poshmark takes a portion of your sale, the more money Poshmark is making. This is a free platform, which is amazing. It's unlike, eBay. You don't have to pay to be on that platform. If you want to be a business owner, just have a business, this will allow you to do it. You can do it from home 100%. Anything that you have, as long as it's not trash. I will ask you to please not compromise the website. Do not compromise Poshmark by putting up garbage. You want to make sure that your closet is reputable. That is what the platform is called. It's a closet. Every seller on there has their own Poshmark closet. Your closet is your business. Mine is called Thrifty Chic Fash. You get to name it. You get to kind of design it. It's a free platform. It's all already built in. Shipping, all of that's on there. Taxes come out. They do everything basically for you. It is such a good site. On to the next thing, a camera. And you do not have to have a $400 or $500 camera. You could legit have your cell phone. That is what I use. I even film off of my cell phone. Cell phones nowadays are so good. You could go in and you can adjust the lighting, the tone, all the temperature and all of that. I don't do that. My camera is set to automatic and I use a good light. So you're going to need a cell phone. Do you already have a cell phone? Most people have cell phones nowadays. Not everyone, but if you have a cell phone and a camera, you can resell on Poshmark. That brings me into my next topic, which is lighting. You're going to need lighting. And right now you can see even in my eyes, I'm using a ring light, okay? I use ring lights. I have like 3 or 4 of them. I use them for the lighting of my photos, and then I also use them for filming on YouTube. So you do not have to have a ring light. Ring lights can be kind of pricey. You can get them a little bit cheaper, but as far as an investment, you do not have to invest, okay? Not to start. You have a window in your home, right? Everyone has a window. Make sure it's a nice, pretty, bright day. Pop open your window, put your clothes up, and use your natural light. You just want to make sure that your item pops, is vibrant, and doesn't look stale. That was my number one mistake. I still have items up in my closet that I have not rephotographed that had poor lighting, and I look at them sometimes and I just cringe, and I'm like, ugh, I need to get them relisted. Either way, some people use light boxes. Again, those are a little more pricey. Some people use lighting kits. You can buy a decent lighting kit off of Amazon for like 50 to 60 bucks. So if you do choose to invest, you do not have to put a lot of money into it. But for starters, girl, it's free. For real, it's free. You don't have to put any money in. Next up is a nice background. And by nice background, I don't mean what's going on behind me, okay? That's clutter. If I were to take an item, look, I have an item right here actually that I need to list. Let's say this was like a shirt or something. It's a pair of pants. There's our pants. Anyway, let's say I were to say, hey, I want to sell this. And I hang it right here. You can't see where what starts and what stops. I'm trying to sell this, but you're so distracted by everything else. So you want to make sure you have a good background. I don't have white walls, so you can see my walls are like a weird gray color. Not gray, like a green. It's really gross. But I rent, and that's what it is. Instead of repainting, I simply went to Joann's Fabrics. I bought 2 yards of white fabric, and I stuck it to my wall. It now looks like I have a white wall. That is where we take our pictures. It will cost me 10 bucks. Again, you don't have to put money down. Do you have a bed sheet? Do you have a curtain? Do you have a backyard with a nice fence? I mean, do you have a white wall already? Do you have the back of a door? These things don't cost money. So it just, again, comes down to your attitude and your mindset. Don't continue to put Poshmark off because you think you need something more, okay? Work your way to that. Next up, a positive attitude, okay? You want to make sure that when you're going into Poshmark, you aren't expecting to make $1 million. That's not how it works. I, by no means, am a 6-figure seller. There are people on the platform that are 6-figure sellers. These people are hustlers. They have employees. They have people that work with them. You know, they have people that list for them. They have people that source for them. These people also cross-list. They're on several different platforms. They're on Mercari, eBay, Poshmark, all types of different platforms. But reselling is a legit business. All I would say is stay positive. Understand that this is not going to happen overnight. You're going to have to put some work in. With Poshmark, you have to share your closet. If you want people to purchase your items, you have to make sure that they're shared. People can see them. Very simple. It doesn't take a lot of effort. It doesn't take a lot of, excruciating hard work, but it does take work. So you need to be somewhat self-motivated, and you need to just remember that, things take time to grow. So don't be discouraged. Stay positive. And that's going to be it for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope it's helpful to you. And if you have any comments or questions or things that you would like to see, please let me know. I'm here for you guys. Take care, and I'll talk to you next time. Share love always. Bye.